man.
Are you a friend of Helga's?
I'm not a friend, I'm a suitor. If only I could convince her to see me as such.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's
You'll have to get in line to get in somewhere in Black Marsh.
And follow a bunch of Argonians? Talk about your sloppy seconds. No offense.
That's racist.
Oh, rats, you're gonna beat me up now, aren't you? Well, I'll have you know I am well trained in the art of curling up in a ball and weeping softly.
Relax, I don't want to swallow my fist pummeling such a filthy worm.
Then thank the divines I neglected to bathe.
What do you want, ultimately want with Helga? Romance, marriage, pusa?
Marry Helga. Now there's a frightening thought. Oh no, I assure you my intentions are entirely puerile. I want to bed her. I want to dip my face in her ample bosom and make crude animal noises. I want to taste her apple pie, eat her sweet roll, and now I'm hungry.
And here I thought your motives were noble. You're just another deviant.
Not entirely. There are two heads at play here. One sees this as training, no different than becoming a bard or mastering the sword. The other's goal is fairly self-explanatory, but if you like, I can explain it for you with pictures and shadow puppets.
Have you tried other women? What of the Temple of Dibella?
Don't remind me of that place. I saved up all my gold, traveled to the opposite end of Skyrim, and what did they tell me? The sisters are communing with Dibella and can't be disturbed. I've never heard a worse excuse in all my years. Oh no, I'm not going through that again. Helga is right here, and by all accounts, not a picky woman.
Why would I go back to worse ones? What you're doing? That'd be terrible. What makes you think betting Helga will be that easy?
It's well known that Helga is what ruffians call a very loose woman. Man, mer, dwarven centurion, they say she takes all who are willing. Somehow, I managed to be excluded from this special fraternity.
Oh, good luck getting your...
Safe travels.
Good luck on your mission.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Helga gave you a mark at Dibella. I want it.
You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation?
This war is bad for business.
Hand it over. No one has to know.
You aren't making any sense. Hand what over?
Give it to me now, or I will smite thee with the power of Arcade.
If word gets around that I betted her, they'll lose all respect for me at the meadery. Take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
So you run the Blackbriar Meadery?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as the foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
Tell me about Maven Blackbriar.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
Goodbye.
Good. Now maybe I can get back to work.
Attention employees. Lady Blackbriar has requested that all employees subject to random searches at my discretion. There's a rash of missing mead barrels lately. I won't tolerate it any longer. Any employee caught with merchandise belonging to Lady Blackbriar subject to immediate incarceration and lived in jail. If you have any questions to this posting, feel free to remove yourself from the meadery permanently.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar. Take a look. Come back and see us again.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Do you work for the meadery?
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
You're selling cheap mead?
No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
What kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Villamur Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indaren from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going. Remember, keep this to yourself.
Hey,
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
do you know Romlin is skimming from the meadery?
Aye, I suspected as much, but I've never been able to catch that little sneak with proof.
He gave me this keg to deliver.
That fetcher. I gave him the same keg just this morning and told him to store it in the cellars. He'll rot in prison for this one, I promise you. As soon as Maven finds out, it's all over for him. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief.
Hell yeah. What did I get, though?
After what you did for me, you are always welcome here.
What did you give me? Well, he's in jail. Freaking thief. Get wrecked. Note from Maven. If you ever dare to create arbitrary rules on my behalf again without informing me first, I'll have Maul personally show you what your insides look like. Trust that we're clear on the issue and you won't have to mention it again. Maven. Potions. Lydia. That guy had it coming. He's a thief. He steals. That is not how Arcade would like it. Ooh, hello.
Lucky for you, that was just sitting there for the taking.
I know.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Oh, really? I wasn't stealing. It wasn't marked as stealing. They were just sitting there saying, hey, take me. Wow, look at that metery going. Woo! Dandelion with the 5-month resub. Thank you. Hell yeah. Thanks for the sub. How did I get over here? Oh, up this way. Uh-oh. How was that sound?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments before they're like a missing limb with branches with follow blood and some moral.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
Oh no, I feel so safe. Watch out, evildoers.
As a winter's morning.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pond Frost over by the marsh.
Highest quality in Scotland.
Iron ore, lavender, quicksilver ore. Kill the leader of Nilheim. Clear out the cave. Collect petty soul gems. Deliver letter to Greenwood. Heartwood Mill. Deliver to Nilheim. Retrieve the artifact from Garamond's Hall. Slay the dragon.
Like a
yourself
giant.
right.
Buy
Buy armor from
gold
here.
coins, and all this
Don't worry.
would be yours.
I'll play my part.
All meat,
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Greetings, traveler. I offer you Mara's blessing, that her light may guide you.
I don't like your voice. Hello.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I want to know about Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Hello, Warhound 2. Dan Wave to YouTube. I could have a wedding at the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
Why have you never taken
You just point at a woman and go, hey, she's mine, right?
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
I would like an amulet of Mara.
Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
Do you accept charity?
Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get.
Here's 5 gold.
Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
Talk about Mara's beliefs.
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Where's your shrine to Archay, though? Can I ask him if he knows about Twitch Prime? Nah, I can't sell about Twitch Prime again. Did it too recently. I gotta spread them out.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Sugar and sands, friend.
Nope,
Can I interest you in a bouquet of flowers for your special someone?
Which of the 8 divines do you serve?
This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, you should speak with Denyo Balu or Maramo.
Return to her benevolence and
Uh-huh.
safety.
Bird. I missed the quest. Was there one in there? I don't want to talk to that badly voiced Khajiit character. There's an arcade quest in the Temple of... Oh, there's Hall of the Dead.
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
You tend the graveyard?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can do that for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
How's your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay.
Good
All
man.
my life was spent around the dead.
Good
being
man.
Forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
What texture mod do we use? We use 400 texture mods. What's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyways.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
Goodbye.
Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
You forgot to remove a couple of things off this body. Ah, Archay. Be blessed. No, she forgot to remove the possessions off the body. I fixed it, though. It's all better now. Mistvale Keep.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Oh, hell no.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Whoa, what? What the? That's not what you're supposed to say.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
What's your stance on the war?
Well, I feel Ulfric's cause is just. My concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family.
What of Ulfric himself?
With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
What's the White Gold Concordat?
Surely you're aware of the Great War between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Altmeri Dominion? When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Hi there.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects. I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep.
What are the rumors of corruption you mentioned?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Sure you are. Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar is the owner of the largest and most profitable business in all Skyrim, the Blackbriar Meadery. We're pleased to have her in Riften. She brings stability, opportunities for employment, and strategic value to our city.
Oh, I forgot to add that into the title. Exclamation point Skyrim. Whoops. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble.
Sounds tough and unforgiving.
In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Goodbye.
You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Hey! What do you think you're doing, dragging those muddy boots in here? This is the Jarl's Keep, for the Bella's sake. Oh no, and an adventurer of all things. You're not diseased, are you? By the gods, I just got over that case of ataxia, and now this.
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Do you promise? I'm not sure I believe you. Well, Andrea always says the same, and the next day she's trekking divines know what in here again. My RK, I feel a tickle in my throat. What does that mean? Is it bloodlung? The blight?
Probably much worse. I looked at Draugr before I came here.
Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? What if you've given everyone here Chanthrax? Oh no. I think I'm coming down with a fever. I think I need to lie down. Oh no. That's just what a Draugr would do. What's happening to me? A priest. I need a priest. How many hours is it until midnight? I don't know if I can wait that long.
You seem rather paranoid about disease.
It's not paranoia. I was bedridden for the last 3 weeks with ataxia. My employer, I mean the Jarl, was very angry. There was so much dust. Before that, it was the rattles. I got too close to one of Valandria's jars and inhaled some kind of spore. Before I got the rattles, it was rock joint. And before that, it was collywobbles.
I'm done with you. You're
Farewell.
crazy. You are nuts. Something's not right with you. Oh, there's a dude there. Hello.
Oh, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. But speak your mind. You're welcome in Riften.
It is awfully bright in here.
Continue to obey our laws.
I just realized it is very bright in here. Is enhanced lights and effects at the bottom? It is. Okay, let's make it sure. Just this place is bright. It's fine. Guess there's lots of light sources in here.
What are you doing that for?
Oh, there's a little lab in here. Where is the merchant? What time is it? It's 1 in the morning. Jeez. Let's wait till shop time. This playthrough's actually been extremely stable. We've haven't had any crashes or anything. I think one lockup one time, that's it. Oh, hello.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
What do you got for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
As your reconstruction, expend 20 stamina per second to heal a damaged conjured minion. Backlash. Interrupt target spellcaster. If spells interrupted, the target is hit by their own offensive spells, while non-offensive spells are cast on you. Ooh, that's interesting. Steals 7 points of stamina per second from hostiles in the circle. Interesting. Conjure cat totem. Summons a Nordic totem spirit for 60 seconds. Changes between warrior and cat form to heal. Max of 1. Deadeye captain. Familiar. Crackle. Does 11 points of health and magic damage. That cut follows the target, dealing 58 damage. fast healing. Fire rune, firebolt, frost rune. Get a little fire too for burning. Stores the beneficial self-targeted non-concentration spell in your left hand and cast it no cost to re-enter combat. Up to 3 spells. Stores the beneficial self-targeted non-concentration spell in your left hand and cast it for no cost whenever you enter combat. Does that mean like every time you go to combat just like whoop? So you just auto buff yourself? Lay down a spike barrier that for lasts 11 seconds randomly staggers enemies moving through the spikes. Concentrate to summon a wall from the earth that blocks passage. You swim faster. Ooh, that's a good one.
Have to remember. What? First, then summon.
Well, that's convenient, so you don't have to like. One thing that's annoying about like alteration in this game is, okay, I'm entering combat. Let me do this. Okay, now let me switch to this, and then do that. It just saves a lot of like tediousness about self-buffing in combat. I think I'll just do it for my armor spell. So to auto cast that. So my oak flesh. That's really the only one. That's pretty cool. So now I don't have to like manually get out oak flesh every goddamn time. Let's see what this one looks like. Can summon a wall to block stuff. Whoa. I'm blocked. Go! I will hold them back! That's pretty cool. I will hold the door. which is one thing that sucks about spellcasters, is you run out of hotkeys really fast. Yeah, extra hotkeys helps with that. Alright, let's see. Lightning bolt. Seven for bone spirit. We'll have enough magicka. Whoa, there's a party in here. What the hell?
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Do you protect the Jarl?
Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall.
Goodbye.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
I get so tired.
Oh, you're the
sometimes.
weird woman.
But I'm not satisfied until I finish every task.
All right, let's get out of here.
You understand, don't you?
I do. You're crazy. Orphanage.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillad.
And one more
This land's
thing.
tough and
I will hear
unforgiving.
no more talk of adoption.
Beautiful, too.
None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grillad. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
What the hell?
You really shouldn't be here.
Is Greylot always like that?
Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try, but I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors.
Can I have one of your children?
I'm sorry, no. Grelod is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now.
What is that? What?
I wish things were otherwise.
You can't do
All
that.
of these children deserve a better home, but there's nothing I can do.
She can't just be like, yeah, don't worry about it. No adoptions right now.
Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are.
It's Grillad.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. The Paladin can't just smite someone down. At least not yet. Although she is evil and deserves it. Later, when I get a chance to, I'll be very, very damn good. Just big smile on my face. Super damn good.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Hello, blacksmith man.
Come to see Ballerman perform miracles with steel, eh?
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame.
Ow, it's my knee.
The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me
10?
all I need to bring this forge back to life.
I'm here for the delivery job you posted.
Of course.
Thank you. Imagine the current events keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Where can I find fire salts?
A flame atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Well, goodbye. Ow! Ow!
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Do you have a baby guar?
Genuine Falmer blood elixir for sale. Live for thousands of years. See into other people's thoughts.
Wait, what now? You can't do that.
All meats guaranteed.
It's a little baby guar. This town has tons of quests. Unfortunately, they're all Radiant quests, but it's a lot of them. Let's get these things of Debella. Hey there, Bali.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Hela gave you Marca Debella when she gave you her pie. I want it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd never sleep with anyone besides my wife.
You're married? Give it to me now, you backstabbing adulterer.
Hand what over? I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you lie to me again, I swear I will smite you with the power of Arcade.
Look, it was one night, okay? I think she slipped something in my drink. I haven't even been back to the bunkhouse since. Just take this damn thing. I never want to see it again.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery. Started out with a single fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even Nord thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
I like quests. I'll do it.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
You mentioned Nivenor?
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I try to include her in my lessons for Maramal over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
You said you had a lot of money,
Remember to
and you're
give at the
surprised that a beautiful woman is interested in you?
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
It's not that surprising. Yeah, having a lot of money will make... You can get some pretty sexy people interested in you. They just want to live a luxury life using your money, though. Whoa! Skull Monkey with the Twitch Prime sub. First time ever. Thank you. Thank you for a wonderful Saturday sub. Someone give a nice welcome to our brand new subscriber, Skull Monkey. Hey there.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Must be dangerous living outside the walls.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Whoa, Leyland Leeds, another Twitch Prime sub. That's 2 in a row. I bet you're wrong.
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Sure. The power of Arcade runs through my arms.
Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Fight! Fight!
Yeah!
Come on!
Yeah!
Come on! Get it!
This ends now!
Ah! The fighting system is so dumb. This game is just like spamming the button. Gotcha. Oh. Oh. Who is blessed with Arcane's might? Arcane's might.
I believe it. I guess you were right.
I hope you aren't angry.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
I'm sorry I covered you in blood. Jeez.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Helga gave you Market de Bella. I want it.
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is.
Please give it to me and no one has to know.
I don't want a bad reputation in Riften, but Helga's out of control. She wanted to try it in the stables, so I said yes. If you want the mark that badly, then go ahead and take it.
How did you become known as the Horse Crusher?
Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since.
Aww.
Be seeing you.
Poor guy. Thank you for the septum, sir. We're friends now. When you're friends with someone, they let you take their stuff. Cheap stuff only, though. Let's go ahead and give this woman her marks of Dibella to show how much of a hoe she is. Paladins are zealots. They're not always good people. But I am.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
I believe these marks of Dibella are yours. Have you been giving your pie away?
What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Dibellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. I don't know why.
Scroll of frozen orb. Frozen orb. I'm not a whore. I'm just practicing Dibellan arts.
Any luck getting the marks from those men?
I gave them to Helga.
Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use.
Iron Helmet of Deathlessness. Ooh, thank you.
Until next time.
Iron Helmet of Deathlessness. Take less damage from attacks when your health is below 25%. Not too shabby. Well, they got the smoky eye makeup thing because Nords. It's like Nord face painting stuff. Nords like to do that.
Live for thousands of years, seeing to other people's thoughts.
Hi there. We didn't go into the jail yet. We gotta go talk to that guy in the jail. Do you not know how Twitch works, Pility86?
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
And a Play 6, you never have to ask that. Twitch makes it very clear. And this isn't a horror game, so don't be an idiot. Thank you. Coin purse, coin purse. Just chilling there. Prisoner belongings. It's a lot of honeycomb. Dresser. All these coin purses are unmarked as not stealing. So there should be a guy in the jail here that we need to talk to. Hello.
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal.
You sound like one. They got some very luxury stuff. Hi.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
You have like a luxurious sale going on here. I'll help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
She sounds evil. Do you have any information on Saviti?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
You're serving only 8 months for murder?
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
Would you settle for a man? I was sent by Luis Latrouche.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to him?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge.
I like hidden stashes.
And I did manage to hold on to the key.
Yay!
Take it.
Wait a minute, where was this key? How did you get... Oh, God, no.
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver.
If Maven already threw you in jail, why steal her horse?
I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
Alright.
When I find that bitch, I'm going to wring her little neck.
Whoa! Whoa! With the B word. Calm down, sir. Holy... I feel so offended right now. Oh, hi there, buddy. How do I go down? Just jump. Hey, Inigo. No, I'm kidding. It's not. I don't have him installed. This is where you'd find him, though. I don't know. I really don't like Inigo's voice. It's kind of grating. It's alright at first, but then it's got some weirdness to his voice.